Hello, my name is Joseph Lee, and this is the second lesson or second worksheet for YLOT first graders. So now, for the second problem, second lesson, we have subtraction now. And so for subtraction, we'll just read this little blurb really quick. The answer to a subtraction problem is called difference. This is another important word. Just like the addition sentence or addition problem, they have a name for the result. So for addition, the result is the sum, and for subtraction, it's called the difference. I'll just shorten it to diff for now. You can write a subtraction number sentence like this, having the 4 minus 2 equals 2. So 2 is the difference here, and 4 is the first number, and 2 is the second number. So to practice this, let's try doing 2, 4, and 6. So write a number sentence about the pictures. So to make it clear, it seems that these these chickens on the right are the ones that's leaving, and these ones are the ones that's staying. So we know that these ones that will be staying are the ones, or are going to be the result of the subtraction problem, because this one, when you subtract, these guys will go away. So there are multiple ways we can approach this, but the easiest way is to first just count the amount of chickens or ducks, I think these are ducks, in total before these guys leave. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry about that. 5 and 6. So we have 6 total, which goes on this box. And now we count the amount of chickens that are leaving, which is 1, 2, and 3. And 6 minus 3, we'll just count the amounts that are left, which here shows that there are 3 left, so 6 minus 3 equals 3. Same thing here, we just count the total amount of ducks. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ducks, so we put a 5 here. We see that 2 are leaving, 1, 2, so we put a 2 here, and that 3 have stayed, so we put 3 on the right as the difference, saying 5 minus 2 equals 3. Last but not least, problem 6, we count the amount of ducks again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we put a 6 here. We said this time 4 ducks are leaving, so we put a 4 there, and we have 2 ducks that have stayed, so 6 minus 4 equals 2. So now we have the second page here, which is about more subtraction facts, 1 through 6. Let's read this little blurb here. It says you can use a number line to find a difference for 5 minus 2. So just like the addition problems, we can use a number line to find out the answers. So we start at 5, which is the leftmost number. We count back 2 numbers instead of forwards. Count back 2 numbers, which is dedicated or specified by the rightmost number, which is right here, and then we should get our answer, which is in this case 3 for 5 minus 2. So let's try 5, well, actually let's try 8, it's 13, and 15. Alright, so for 6 minus 4, let's just draw a number line really quick. We can make a number line by just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just why not? So we start at 6, which is this number right here. And then we count back 4 numbers. So let's do that really quick. 1, 2, that's ugly. 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is 2, which is coincidentally our answer, since we used the number line. Let's do that again, but for problem 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We start at 6, and we count back 3 numbers, so we end up at 3. And that is the second page done. Let's move on to the third page. It seems that we have addition picture stories. So similar to the first lesson, it's going to ask how many are there in all, and we have to count how many things are there altogether. For this one, let's try 2, 5, and 8. So for 2, it seems that there's quite a bit of footballs. So let's do the strategy where we just count them out. So 1, there's 2, there's 3, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that was just one of the ways you could have arrived at the correct answer, which is 15 footballs. I'll show you another method with 5. Now with 5, instead of adding or just counting them out, we'll represent this side of the picture with a number and this side of the picture with another number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 basketballs. So let's just write a 4 under here. We know we're going to add because it says all together, so let's write an addition sign right here. And we know that, or we can just figure out really quick by counting, that there are 3 basketballs there. So we can now have a almost complete number sentence. We just need the answer on this right, so we just add 4 plus 3 together, which is 7. That is the 3rd page done. Let's move on to the 4th page. It seems that we have some addition number sentences that we will be required to make. So we're given a picture and we have to create a number sentence, which shouldn't be too hard. Let's practice with 2 and 3. So it says, what is the total number of yellow cars and green cars? Or just cars in all. So let's count this out really quick using that method we just described. So on the left side, we have 3 yellow cars. And on the right side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 green cars. So we're trying to figure out the amount of cars all together. So we have 3 plus 4. Let's just do this on a number line for visualization. We start at 3. Just mark up however many spaces you want to see. And we start at 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to the right. And we get 7 cars, so we have 7 cars in total. Oops, not 17, 7. And finally, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 red cars on the left and 1, 2, 2 blue cars on the right. So we can just add them together. 4, 5, 6, 7. We start at 4. We move to the right 2 places. We get to 6. So we have 6 cars in total, and that will be it for the second lesson. Thank you for listening.